Hello everybody. Today we will be going over one of my famous cheeses that I love doing on Project Reality. Well, there's actually two cheeses that I like to do. One is missile abuse, but the second one we'll be going over today is abusing the DoD boundary, bombing tanks outside of the main base. Step one is killing all of their jets. It's optional, to be honest, because if you do kill them, then it lowers the risk factor when you're camping their main base. Also, I want to note that camping main base is heavily frowned upon by this community, but there's only like 300 people that play this game, so who actually gives a fuck? Like, I don't care. Now, there's two ways we're gonna do this. First way is using a commander. This is the safer way because the commander can also see like AA and shit like that, and it's more accurate. The second way is by prediction. Now, as you can see, our commander has a UAV that's somewhere near their DoD boundary. He's gonna be able to see any vehicle that leaves the enemy's main base. With this method, the commander is constantly feeding you information. He can really tell you any exact grid that the enemy vessel is going to. Now, usually this tactic is going to be done without a laser, so I'm going to say that you need good eyesight. It's not really the skill level that's up there, it's more of an eyesight diff. If you don't have good eyesight, you just won't be able to do this, man. And it's way easier to see an enemy vehicle if they're moving very fast. Like, you'll be able to notice the difference between like the terrain and the tank moving. So right now we're gonna watch an example of me doing this.
Oh, I'm over their base. This tank's even their main base.
What about our tank?
Hey, Commander.
It's not there anymore, maybe.
Where's the tank? Where's the tank?
Mortars,
Just
Echo
leaving their
65.
base. It's going east. It's in Charlie 1. Charlie 1. I'm watching it with UAV. It's too early to kill it, I think. Is it?
Yes, on it.
No one Charlie.
Please ignore the fact that I missed the first run. I just wasn't confident in myself. But right now, we're gonna go back and drop both bombs on this guy to be extra disrespectful to him.
Look at that! Jet catch the show. Oh, that's fucking awesome, the cat.
Where's this leg?
So remember, the UAV enables this tactic very much, but now we're gonna be going over the second way to do it, which is by prediction. This way is very unsafe, but you know, if you're hungry for kills and you want to troll, then you do this, because I do it too. Okay, so the second way. Predicting is not that hard actually. So what you're really gonna do is, you know how all heavy assets spawn at the after 20 minutes. All you have to do is look at how your tanks move out, because the same way your tanks are moving out is how the enemy tanks are moving out. So if you see that your tanks are at a certain part of the main base, that's probably where the enemy tanks are going to be, and they're going to relatively be moving at the same speed. So all you need to do is get out of their main base super quickly, like fast takeoff or do whatever the fuck you need to do. So now that we're out of our main base, we're going to go straight to the enemy main base and see if we can catch a tank lacking. So all you got to do is turn your plane upside down and then slowly descend to 900 altitude. This way you can see the ground. You can start flaring just in case you're scared of ground AA. I do that all the time because I don't want to die, you know. And boom, we catch one. Then we start diving.
Do you see them, brother?
I go to
Tanks are down here inside this way.
You see, the objective is to make tanking as miserable as possible for the tank guys and APC guys. This way, you can get reactions or something, because that's usually why I do this tactic. I got to get the reactions from people because, I don't know, it kind of fuels me. It's pretty funny. Oh, also, there is a third way. You can just have a squad leader sitting outside their main lasing for you, but that's boring, dude. I like doing it without a laze because, you know, it makes me feel a bit more skillful, even though the strategy is pretty skillless.
2 times tanks, Alpha 5. If CAS is available for lays, we'll lays them.
I'm coming down.
We
Tank is lays.
Hang on, take a lays.
I don't have many flares. I'll go for it.
Lays is good, lays is good.
One bomb out on tank. There's a gash in there. There's an AA there. AA is next to tank. I killed one tank. I almost forgot to mention that you can't do this on road to Damascus because the what is it called? I think it's called the I guess it's the DOD, and then there's a secondary thing where jets cannot fly. That it's very big, and it covers their entire main base, and it's only 10 seconds. So it's almost as if that needs to be on every single 4-kilometer map.